Get down.
The National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Fans, our next giveaway will be a Cavalier mascot mini flag. Bring the family and get your mascot mini flag. Hey fans, there are still selections available for upcoming Cavalier games. Don't miss your chance to join us for all the fun.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is...
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. MP out there with Darius Garland. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Shams, of course, last season the Cavs beat the Magic in the playoffs. It was their first series win without LeBron going back to 1993, which is just mind-boggling. They're set up well, it seems, for the first time in a long time. What do you think?
They have so much young all-star talent in Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It's been hard to build without LeBron James in the mix in Cleveland, but you have to give this Cavs front office a lot of credit. They've done a great job for setting up for right now and the future. They made bold trades, especially to bring in Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. They're set up well for the future.
We know they got a new coach, so it'll be very interesting. Pass to Moody. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Cavaliers on D. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors Dynasty with their course seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big 3 of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Curry looking around. Pass to Butler. And here is Moody. 20 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro, he's checked in for MP. And it's Ty Jerome in for... Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hunter finds MP. Cleveland moving the ball around. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Golden State looking at who they picked. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Outside, Green. Curry outside. Mobley with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
The Cavaliers pull it in. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And Green with the basket on the assist by Butler. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Outside Collins. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting?
I think for Cleveland, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winner.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Darius Garland is out there with Collins, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Podziemski tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Mobley kicks to Collins. Hunter for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Collins has got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors trail by 5. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Warriors, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Butler on the way. To halt the run, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Spins. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Collins from outside. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Curry with a wide open look. And again, no good by Golden State.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Butler passes to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot over time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Fires the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 15 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Kuminga. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The Warriors trailing. Butler finds Curry. Here's Podziemski. And he makes good on the layup. Podziemski's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for T-shirts.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's a Okoro. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Collins comes in for Evan Mobley. And here's MP for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle. The tray. Warriors getting another chance here. Payton left side. Pass to Post. 5 on the clock. And here is Curry. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Strus with it. Back to Collins. And he's showing the range.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry with the three. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Garland kicks to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. A drive by Garland. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Collins has got 6 assists here tonight. Down low, here's Podziemski. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Podziemski. Mobley dishes to MP. They get it back. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Garland against Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's MP. Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Garland. Shoots over Curry, and there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Hunter. Garland's got 4 this quarter. 1:21 left in the fourth. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Collins. Outside Garland. Back to MP. No good from outside.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Garland from 12 feet out. Another miss by Curry.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
MP taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Tries again. Mobley misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Timeout called the Warriors. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Podziemski. Over Collins. Pulls up. Hunter grabs the miss. Garland the pass to Collins. Puts up a deep 3. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.